Alright.
We are here on High Street in Columbus.
Taking it live.
We're taking it to the streets. I watched a video, I'm pretty sure I was still in high school when I watched it. I'll link it somewhere up here, and it's in a really old BuzzFeed video about sluts. And our whole brand is like hoe, so like, which is really sort of related to being a slut. But what is a slut? We're gonna find out.
We're gonna ask the people.
We're gonna ask the people. We're gonna ask them 3 questions.
Asking all them questions.
What is a slut? How do you know if you're a slut? Like, do you have to self-report, or does someone have to tell you?
4 times.
And are we sluts? Because I don't know. I mean, I've been called one.
Same.
Yeah, so like, we're gonna find out. And yeah, you're gonna come with us.
Right, these girls who are talking up here.
That guy was definitely pretending to be on the phone, so we didn't have to talk to him.
You saw our microphone.
My microphone.
And the camera.
Alright,
It's a pretty building. Where are we?
I have no idea, but it makes someone a slut.
I don't know. I mean, I don't like calling anyone a slut.
Yeah, nice.
I never do.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright, good. We're getting fired here.
Right.
But like, would someone...
If you had to, like, say who would fit into that term.
Oh, this is such
Or
a
like-
trap, guys.
I know.
Like, how would someone know? Like, if someone were would someone have to...
I mean, I could say, like, if someone calls someone a slut, they're usually saying it if they think that person is, like, sleeping around or something.
All right.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
it's usually for girls.
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
a term for women.
Yes. All right. Our last question is, do you think we are sluts?
No.
All right. What makes someone a slut?
Asking the hard questions right off the bat.
I mean, everyone's definition for being a slut would be different.
Yeah,
I mean,
what would yours be?
what would my definition be?
Mhm.
Okay, I would say someone who sleeps around a lot with people who they don't know.
All right. So what is a lot?
You want like a number?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I would say in 1 month.
In 1 month.
If you sleep around with 15 people that you do not know, that you met on the first night,
Okay.
I think that would be a pretty good...
That's all right, you quantify that as some slutty behavior. How would if someone fell into that category, how would they know they were a slut?
How would they know?
Like, would they have to be told, or could they self-report their sluttiness?
I feel like there's a certain point where you could be oblivious. I feel like people could be oblivious to it. I think it might help if someone let them know that maybe something's wrong with their behavior.
All right.
I'm not really sure how else.
No, you're fine. Our last question is, just meeting us for these 3 questions, would you think we are sluts?
I mean, I don't have enough information to know.
All right. Thank you.
Amazing. Friendship was born today. I will say, this is not Otterbein in that everybody walks around with headphones in. And also, cars hit you if you cross.
Who knew? Yeah, go. You got it.
Go team, go! Go fight win!
Yeah, you got it.
Going in hot. I'm probably way too close to the camera every time I turn it around, but oh well. I'm afraid.
So, in your definition, what is a slut?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know, like, probably, like, somebody who is sexually promiscuous and, like, is involved with multiple different people sexually, I think.
At the same time?
Yeah, doesn't have
Alright.
to be the same time, but I would think
Just in general?
that would be a strong indicator.
If someone, like, fell into this category, would they know they were a slut, or could they self-report their sluttiness, or do you have to be told?
I think you could self-report your sluttiness,
Alright.
but I would think that most people wouldn't.
Okay.
And that
There
it
is
would
no
normally
wrong.
be something that you were told you were.
Okay. So, based on your questions and just how we are, would you say that the 2 of us are sluts?
No.
You don't know us at all?
No, I think my general baseline is like people aren't sluts.
Okay.
Unless I know something about them, then that'd be the only thing that would change. Like if I knew.
No, you're fine. Thank you.
I'm gonna go out on
40.
a not very far limb and say that that guy stepped forward from the crowd because he thought we were hot, and that's why he thought, I'm gonna ask these questions.
We tried to we're not dressed in our most conservative garb today.
No,
but
no.
This is, I wear this
But we
to
could have
class.
worn...
I have much worse.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean that in like a...
I'm a slut.
But like you do.
Anyway, here we are in Ohio State's quad. You can probably progressively see it getting darker. So, what is a slut?
This thing on?
It is. It is.
Unfortunately, it refers to a woman who goes and has sex with men.
Yeah.
I think multiple men. Yeah.
Okay.
So
My definition of a slut, or like
Sure.
Yours. Yeah.
mine. I guess someone who has sex with a bunch of people, but I don't know. That's not really.
It all
I don't know.
depends, though.
It's not necessarily, in my eyes, it's not necessarily like a terrible person.
I don't
just
really
'cause
use
they-
the word.
So
Okay.
yeah, I don't
Cool.
use, I don't
That's
use the
cool,
word
cool.
either.
Yeah. So if someone were acting like a slut or sleeping around a lot, would they be able to self-report their sluttiness, or would they have to be told they're a slut?
What do you mean self-report?
Like, could-
announce themselves?
Yeah.
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 I mean, I've definitely heard girls saying it about themselves, which
Okay.
is kind of weird.
Why is it weird?
I've also, because why
I
would
feel like
you
it has
announce
such a-
that? I
I
don't
think
know.
it has such a
It's-
negative connotation.
It has
Right.
such a negative connotation.
Okay.
Wouldn't often say I'm a slut, but I don't know.
Are you?
I'm not a slut. I don't know. I guess it depends on your definition.
Yeah.
Some
I
girls,
feel-
yeah. I mean, I think some girls they might just be, proud that they're free in their sexual advances. I guess I don't know. There's I'm a sexual person and I have sex with people, so I'm a slut. But I don't know.
I feel like it's said by more people, like accusations.
Yeah.
More than just announced by
Okay.
a girl.
Yeah. Okay. So our last question is, just based on this interview, would you say that we are sluts?
Why?
No.
I know. So we asked all these people under the ruse of a gender studies course if we are sluts and what it is to be a slut, and can you self-report as a slut? And we got a lot of mixed responses. Girl.
I don't know how.
Oh. Okay. There's no real definition of what a slut is.
Everyone seemed to say different things.
It was mostly about women.
Yes.
That was remarked upon, that it is generally a derogatory term towards women.
And a lot of people did say that it was a derogatory term that they didn't use.
Yes,
So.
which is good. That's good to
nice.
hear. I will notice that either all of the guys, men generally were more specific about their sluttiness definition, but that was changed if they were around a girl.
Yes.
Those two guys that we just interviewed, there was a girl there, so I feel like they weren't gonna be well, if you have sex with 4 people, you're a slut, because she'd be well, what about me? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she's a lesbian. I don't know.
We never know.
We never know. You never know. You never know. So
You never know.
I guess I could be a slut.
I'm probably a slut.
I probably am too. There's no definition, I guess.
Comment below if you're
Comment
sluts.
below if you think I'm a slut. Amazing.